Today on Darth Gerald.
The First Galactic Empire, with its demand of strict obedience of all the star systems it governs, using white armor-clad stormtroopers as its army's body. The Rebel Alliance, with its call to arms as a means to remove the Empire from power, using citizens from all who are willing to join this ragtag force. The Sith, few in numbers but powerful in the dark side of the Force, filled with anger and hate. Always two there are, no more, no less, a master to teach and an apprentice to carry out the master's orders while being the enforcer. The Jedi Order, dogmatic keepers of the peace, strong in the light side of the Force. No rule as to how many there can be. They're wise and patient. They listen to the will of the Force as it guides them through. Star Wars, good and evil from another point of view. From 1977 through 2005, from A New Hope through Revenge of the Sith, I saw good and evil in the Star Wars universe as black and white. You know, the evil empire, freedom-loving rebellion, the dark Sith, and the Jedi with the light. During Revenge of the Sith, though, I started thinking that maybe it isn't as simple as that. Maybe the lines are blurred between the two forces of good and evil. Maybe the idea of what's good and what's evil is skewed by the point of view of the storyteller. Part of the opening crawl in Revenge of the Sith is where I started to notice that maybe even George Lucas thought of this. And I quote, "There are heroes on both sides." The word heroes implies all are fighting for what they believe is right, or good. I know some fans don't like the prequels, but Revenge of the Sith is full of moments that make me question who is good and who is evil. Point of view matters in the Star Wars universe, so much so that even Obi-Wan Kenobi said, "What I told you is true from a certain point of view," outright lied about who Anakin Skywalker was. So depending on whose eyes we look through, either point of view can at least be somewhat understood. Anakin remained loyal to the Republic. He grew up with it. Palpatine was the only one to even pretend he understood Anakin. He was kind to him during his Jedi training and didn't distrust Anakin the way the Jedi Council did. When he saw Mace Windu attempt to assassinate Palpatine, Anakin stepped in and saved his friend. He then saw the Jedi as traitors. Then the Republic becomes the Empire, and Anakin is now Darth Vader. He still serves what he sees as the same regime, only under a different name. With the rise of the Empire comes the fall of the Confederation of Independent Systems and the birth of the Rebellion. To Vader, this is just another power-hungry group led by another Jedi wanting to take control. To Darth Vader, they are terrorists, traitors. So he helped in destroying one planet he knew was loyal and harbored terrorism. In retaliation, the rebels blew up two of the Empire's armored space stations, killing millions, if not tens of millions. Darth Vader shed his Anakin Skywalker persona and served an empire that he helped bring peace to the galaxy by ending the Clone Wars. He continued to serve during the Galactic Civil War because he saw what war did to the galaxy the last time. He wanted peace. He only broke his bond with Palpatine because he saw the Emperor attempting to kill his son, his last remaining bit of Padme. He wasn't trying to end the Empire, he just wanted to save his son. But going back to the Republic, before and during the Clone Wars, the Jedi became arrogant and more like warriors than the peacekeepers they swore to be. Even a being from Utapau called Obi-Wan a warrior and asked if he would be bringing any more warriors. The Jedi used point of view a lot to manipulate people. In fact, Obi-Wan used it long after the Jedi were purged. Obi-Wan also used mind tricks on beings he called weak-minded. There will always be the one-off, even when looking at Star Wars from another angle. Palpatine's evil, Yoda's good, but what about General Grievous? What about Count Dooku? If you've read Dooku Jedi Lost, you'd see what I'm talking about, and I highly recommend it if you haven't read it. What about Mon Mothma? Think she's purely in it for freedom, or could she want a certain amount of control back which she lost? What about Admiral Jerjerrod? In the outtakes, he hesitated to blow up Endor due to his Imperial troops still being on the forest moon. Ewoks are cannibals and Jawas are just filthy scavengers. Look, I know what I'm meant to feel about the different factions. I know the way George Lucas and all the other writers have wanted me to think about the Empire, the Rebellion, so on and so forth. I'm not at all saying this is 100% accurate. I'm just saying to look at things from a different point of view, other than the one we are shown. That's why I love Star Wars. You can watch it passively as a casual fan, or you can dig deep and analyze every word and movement to find different meanings. I don't know. Maybe it's all in my head. Maybe Star Wars really is nothing more than giant triangle ships, smugglers, and magic space wizards. But maybe I don't care. I see Star Wars in my own way, from my own point of view. If you enjoyed watching this as much as I enjoyed making it, please give it a thumbs up, leave a comment, and smash that subscribe button to subscribe to my channel. And may the Force be with you, always.